just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from Vegas. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's Touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Right to the air, here's Goff. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. And he's brought down after 18 of 6 on first down. A 6-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Goff. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on third down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
Whoa! And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Tiger!
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bears. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raiders 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Run right up the gut with Gentry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears will take over possession here at the 44.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's out left and complete to Burton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears 1st down.
First down.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Burton, the man on the move. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Rome Odunze, touchdown Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So after 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
6-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Vegas.
A young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Y'all got to pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might also dangerous.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Goff. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. He'll go play action with Goff. Finding his tight end there. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Genty. A short kick down to the 7.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 7-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Hold on. Check.
Here's Goff. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Motion. 180.
On play action, Goff. That is caught side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Carlson's kick is good. And And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the shotgun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's 2nd and 9. Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
180! Merlin! Value 1! 5. Hardball!
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he will score! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. pass is caught. That's DJ Moore.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's complete. It's Sanders. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll put Loveland in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They've got to find a way to free him up, whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows. And if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Backfield, great defensive play, knifing it and dropping them for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chitch. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Here's a designed run. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From the 48-yard line. Here's second and a yard. Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up second down. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive. And
he's in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
4 down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Vegas.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
To throw, it's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Third down and 3. Burden, the man on the move. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Here's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Throwing again, Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run out of the gun with Sanders. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Burden, the man on the move. Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Throwing is Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Roberts. Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now this looks like a design run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
He's got Loveland free left side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield, past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
Moore going in motion. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one caught at the 4. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Burden, the man on the move. Williams to the air once more. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bears 31, Raiders 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
All 3 timeouts
line.
plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
We go tonight. 20. Horrible.
Now Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. On the move left. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
Hey, 70. Good. 20.
Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to get back to a 1-possession game. So 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Burden, the man on the move. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 10. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Agunze. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Burden, the man on the move. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
47-yard line.
He hits Loveland on the RPO. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Burden, the man on the move. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. On the RPO, quick toss to Burden. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the 4th quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.